Augmented reality is a new medium.
Augmented reality can play a huge role.
Augmented reality will go beyond the visual.
We recognize the merging of web and reality, and all those components, they lead to augmented reality, to where we are now and how we can use that.
So my name is Claire Boonstra. I'm one of the 3 founders of Layar.
You have to look at the marker in order to see the image.
We launched our Layar version 3.0 2 days ago.
You can. Yeah.
Very nice. Imagine that your world is just an empty canvas, your reality, and you can do whatever you like with it.
Today is really about meeting, exploring augmented reality, and in the end about connecting.
This is the first time, at least in the Netherlands, that this type of AR event is being held.
I really love this initiative by Quela, Jan and Carl, because it's really fantastic that so many different brands and types of people have come together here.
AR RFID lab from Den Haag. People from industry, entrepreneurs, bigger companies, smaller companies, freelancers.
You cannot be a specialist in AR, I believe. You can be, you can only be a collaborator in AR.
A special surprise and treat for all of us. We have Second Life here.
So just create your dream together and make it happen.
We feel that there is something in the air.
The AR talk show. Yeah, fantastic.
Everybody is now split up into breakout groups, and everybody just started talking in groups about a subject they really like. So this group is talking about serious gaming and augmented reality. You see everybody's listening, and I just checked and they apparently had a really good discussion. Here's some technical group. The techies have been talking about, okay, how can we share different kinds of code with each other. So for example, if I create a very light object, can I share it with others? That's a really nice discussion over here. Here's some people talking. And these are the lovely hosts.
For me, I got a table and chairs, but ultimately it's the guests that make the program.
We're loving it, and thanks for your input as well.
There in the corner is a storytelling group.
You did storytelling, and I heard great feedback on your discussion.
So what I really like to do is make my own stories with my own storylines and characters that I've drawn. Probably need to find a sponsor, and I need to find a developer to help me.
Do we have any developers here that can help? Okay.
Be aware what can be done with this data. Just to encourage you to discuss these points. Imagine your neighbor is twittering and you can see what he's doing. I mean, you can do that right now on the internet, but all of a sudden it's somehow real. You see here the main heads of mobility. What we recognized was we have a 7th mass media channel.
It's an experience medium. Layar is a location-based augmented reality platform. 254 layers published worldwide already. Many hundreds more are in development. And everybody can go completely crazy with their own creativity. We just provide you a key, you publish on our platform, it's your content, and there are over 1,200 active Layar developers worldwide already.
We have to come up with new excitement, new strategies, new technology. In the fashion industry, I think on a level of sales, information, and also presentation, we can do a lot. You can program a print in a fabric. I have an example of a virtual fitting room. But look what she's doing. She's choosing a dress. There it is, and it looks really nice. I know in Italy there's a shoes shop where you via augmented reality you can choose your shoes. We just have to work harder to make it profitable. Technologies that we're talking about now, they will be more informed in the future.
Future buildings. How will this place look like in the future? So you can also recreate the past. There are so many databases worldwide with geolocated or geotagged images of the past. It would be great if you just stand somewhere and hold up your phone and see how this place looked like a long time ago. I can assure you that this summer, at multiple historic locations, you'll be able to hold up your phone and see how this place looked like in the past. Something else which is interesting, an environment which is personalized. So you can just only see information or objects which are meant for you. You can create treasure hunts, city tours. All this is possible already now.
This means that our society is changing, not only business. Like the Gutenberg galaxy with books or the web. If you augmentify, authenticity will become a very big issue. Any sense of your body sphere can be augmented by this future devices. And if you are in the breakout group and you're thinking, what can I do with augmented reality, then, as we heard, it is about making the invisible visible and make the unheard hearable. People are becoming filters, and then if you are hearing in this audio sphere, at this place, at this value, you browse down the timeline, then suddenly very interesting things come into your ear.
The bubble of information that surrounds objects should be a bubble where we can walk into and our device recognize the metadata. So the bubble is the aura, and our devices recognize the metadata, so aura recognition.
Kais for sure is going to lead one breakout session about aura recognition. Anyone else? I want to hear from you. Initiate a little breakout session about how we can get developers and creatives and artists more closely together.
I definitely want to be in your group or in this group where there can be more communication.
Well, my job is to think about developing a city, and what could be very powerful for niches in culture like you together, is that there is a project behind it. The thing I'm thinking all the time, how can facilitate for all kinds of cultures, can perhaps create with this kind of technology all kinds of translation levels that people put on the reality themselves, because they have communities that are living in cities that need these languages.
Thank you, and I'm really sorry to be interrupting you, but if we don't do it now, then we may never hear impressions of what people have talked about.
The first starting point was the thinking couch.
Yes, so we were thinking that the couch can read the properties of the persona and deform considering to the needs of the person that it's going to sit on.
All the way from San Francisco.
Thank you so much. I'm very glad to be here.
We ended up also to think of a new term for the merging of the real and the virtual.
You were missing something so far from the event. Tell us.
Yes, I was missing like the insights through augmented reality or through interactive works.
I was hoping I could find a technician here who could write an application which can on the spot produce poetry out of available metadata which is presented to you by your device. So if anyone could do that, please join in.
Is there anyone who can do this?
It would be nicer if you're just sitting around and create a poem, or create an artwork, or a dream, or whatever from this.
Great solution.
Okay.
Really interesting ideas.
I'm blown away by today, by this event. Look at what's happening here today. It's really fantastic. So
stay in touch. We'll definitely have follow-ups.
We really created this event from, as you say, bottom up, which I think befits an ecosystem. And now we want to grow it.